If you are a bookworm and you love all sorts of bookish tea, look no further, because honey, do I have a story to tell ya. And unfortunately, it's one that doesn't make me look very good. I will come off as an absolute brat, and I don't mean the kind. Here's the order of events. 2024, get connected with my biological mom. 2025, I would decide to move to Taiwan so that I can learn Mandarin and get to know her better. Before I move to Taiwan, I get an invitation to attend North Texas Teen Book Festival. It's one of the big ones, man. And like, as a baby author, I was like, holy fucking guacamole, are you serious? Like, hell the fuck yeah, I want to go to this thing. And then I moved to Taiwan and I was like, you know what? I originally planned to only be here for 6 months, but after like literally 1 week of learning Mandarin, I was like, well, yeah, this is a tough language and it's gonna take me a lot more than 6 months to learn Mandarin. So I decided to extend my stay. Then my sophomore novel comes out, Love Makes Mochi. Wow! It's a book set in Tokyo. I had this plan to like fly to Tokyo, spend a week there, take a bunch of pictures, but this is where things take a negative turn. My dog breaks her neck. Her recovery's been amazing. Like, girl broke her neck in 4 places and she is like basically fully recovered. She still has trouble like walking up and down like stairs. So instead of flying to Japan, I flew back home to Texas. I was there for the past like 2 weeks, then I came back to Taiwan and I am tired. I honestly don't even know like what's keeping me together. Like glue, thoughts, prayers, the need to like be fucking professional, and the fact that I am not in my luteal phase. I've only been here for 2 weeks, and then my publisher emailed me. So we don't know if First Love Language is gonna be there at the book festival. My Morris Award finalist book might not be at this big book festival. Like, here's the thing, is I don't make royalties on Mochi because Mochi is an IP. I do make royalties on First Love Language, and it's a Morris Award finalist, like it's a big deal. And that is why I know I come off as a brat. But I'm gonna try to be the adult here. If you wanna keep watching, you will see whether or not I crash the fuck out or if I survive. I need to start packing because I am flying out first thing in the morning tomorrow. Anyway, follow me along for some behind the scenes footage of one of the biggest book festivals in America as a Morris Award finalist. This is my loft. My mom sleeps right downstairs, which is really cool, except for the fact that she wakes up at 4 a.m. Starting to get progressively used to it. And then I'm going to completely disrupt my sleep cycle by flying all the way the fuck back to Texas. So yeah. Yeah, it's so grateful. But these are the books that I will be bringing. Hardcovers of First Love Language. These are ARC versions of Love Makes Mochi. I'm torn between whether or not I'm even going to give these out. Because the thing is, you can't sell them. Love Makes Mochi is the 3rd installment of the Love in Translation series. This is the first book. This one is called Love Requires Chocolate. It is by the incredible Raven K. Stringfield. This book is so fucking cinematic. Like, every scene, I was just like, I want to go there. I want to go there. And then this one is A Love Craves Cardamom by the unbelievably talented Ashna Avachai. She is such a baddie. Like, holy fucking shit. Honestly, both of these girlies, fucking incredible. Just read them. Read this one, and then that one. And then here is my box. Ah! Okay, so wait a second. I totally forgot to unpack this. Oh my god. Remember how I said like I went back to Texas recently? All of my author friends like made sure to send me mail so that like it would be there when I came back. And I forgot that I put some of their stuff in this box. Okay, so this box actually came from debut author Celeste Dandor. This is her upcoming book. She actually mailed me an ARC and I totally forgot to even take it out. It's called Stars, Stripes, and Summer Nights. And let's see, when is the pub date? May 12th, 2026. So make sure you pre-order this by Celeste Dandor if you liked red, white, and royal blue. Dude, no, wait. Celeste Dandor sent me the cutest merch. Okay, just hold on. Hold the phone. Stay put. I put it on my backpack. Are you ready? A La Boo Boo with the book cover on the shirt. Oh my god. Ah! it's really cool to be in publishing. Another thing I forgot is my friend Anita Kartik. This is her debut novel. It is the first book I have ever blurbed, so I am inside right here. Super cool, super cool. By people going on a road trip and then they fall in love. Like, what do you need? Do you honestly, honest to God, do you need anything more than that? Like, hello? I totally forgot that I brought these to Taiwan with me. Well, you know, because I have been busy. Well, should I take them with me though? Probably not. I shan't take these books with me, because on top of all of this, I have to study because I have a test. Oh my god, literally, oh my god, so, oh my fucking god. So I'm gonna land in Taiwan on Monday night, and then that morning I take my exams. Why did I do this to myself? Oh my god. So other things that I'm going to bring with me are just like real basic, I guess. So these are book plates. In the corner there is a little stamp on every single one of my book plates. It is my Mandarin name, and the cool thing about the little stamp is the fact that my biological mom is the one who made the stamp and sent it to me. So you can save them for when you buy the print version of these with the Morse Award sticker on them. I have first love language bookmarks, and I also have these postcards with like who your character is and what their love language is. 3 of these characters in this pinwheel are like queer and Mormon, and like, but I was writing it at the time and I was like still processing the fact that like I grew up with so much religious trauma. I was like so deeply in the closet, like I had to overcome layers of trauma to come to the terms with the fact that like I am in fact bisexual. And it's just like, why didn't I just make Toby and Catie bisexual? Like, why didn't I just make Catie bisexual? Because like Toby is totally like the kind of guy a bisexual girl would date. If I could go back and rewrite first love language, that is one of the changes that I would make. Okay, can I be so like serious right now? I am honored to have a book box. I am honored to have a book box that is as adorable as this one is, but I have not opened it yet. And I think the reason why is because like I was really looking forward to like going around Japan and taking pictures of Love Makes Mochi in, you know, Tokyo with like the cherry blossoms. Like I wanted to do a whole ass unboxing at Chidori-Gafuchi Park, which is the park that they go to on their very first date. It's what the cover is inspired by. So I had like really high hopes for that, and then it just like didn't happen. And so I think that's why I haven't opened this box, because like this box had a purpose for me and I didn't get to have that purpose. And so like I think I'm still kind of like, you know, again, first world problem. It still makes me sad, you know, and what I choose to do about it is what is important. My god, do I talk too much? That was far, oh my god, why? That did not need to be that long, and I hope it was good. Ready for me to take you to work? Yeah. Okay. It's 6 o'clock. Okay, let's go. Okay, you go out there, I go out there, and then I'll grab the motorcycle. Morning routine. I just got back from dropping my mom off at work, and now I am on my way downstairs to be picked up by the Uber. The Uber is going to take me to the train station. The train station is going to drop me off directly inside of the Feijitan, which is the airport. I feel like the most beautiful airport I have ever been to is by far the Taipei-Taiwan airport, because the inside looks like a freaking museum. I mean, this is just the shopping portion of the airport, and this, you haven't even gotten to the terminals yet, because every terminal is a different thing. And I think it is just like so freaking beautiful how it really shows the culture of Taiwan, and it gets you really excited for like Taiwanese tourism. This one is my favorite terminal because if you know anything about me, you know I love birds. I am an avid bird watcher in Texas, and look at these benches. Look at it, it's so cool. And then you can scan the QR code to read about each of the birds. That's my plan.
I just landed in Seattle, and that was by far the weirdest flight I have ever been on. It started off with the lady in front of me potentially being patient zero and ended with somebody else actually being patient zero. So the lady in front of me gets on the plane and she's like, hey, I'm feeling kind of feverish. Flight attendant comes over. Essentially, she and her spouse get escorted off the flight. I guess she wasn't feeling well. So here I am thinking selfishly, sweet, a seat just opened up. So when I asked the flight attendant, dibs, she said, yes, chef. So I got a nice little aisle seat with nobody next to me. And then the flight was the shortest flight I have ever been on. Well, short for Taiwan to Seattle, that's for sure. Like a whole ass hour short. And then we ended up not having breakfast because there was turbulence, air quote, there was no turbulence. And then during the go around, so like when we were landing, they had to do a go around, which essentially means they landed, well, they tried to land, but had to go around. And I'm not sure if it's because sometime on the flight, somebody else had a medical emergency. So they did the whole intercom thing. Hey, is there a doctor on board? I have never been on a flight where they had to ask for a doctor. But essentially, we landed, the firefighters were there, the paramedics were there. It was so bizarre. And now this is the second leg of the trip. I'm going from Seattle to Dallas, and guess who got Comfort Plus, baby? I just landed in DFW. It is so good to be back in Texas. This is my home state. I love everything about Texas except for our governor. And I just noticed that I can either hop on a train and get to my destination, and that'll take an hour, or I can get an Uber, get there in 10 minutes, and my publisher will reimburse me. So I'm gonna go with option B because I just really want to go to sleep right now.
I just got checked into my hotel and it's fucking fire. Wow, am I like a real author now? I'm still wrapping my head around this because like I don't even check into hotels as nice as this one like on my own free time, but my publisher's paying for 3 nights? Jesus Christ. I am also so tired. I think I'm just gonna split this up into like multiple parts because I don't like to make my YouTube videos super long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. We'll just start North Texas Teen Book Fest one day at a time. So next part will probably be Friday, and then the part after that will be Saturday, and then I go back home to Taiwan. And don't forget to check out my 2 books, First Love Language and Love Makes Mochi. And make sure you're following along so that I can finally announce book 3. Coming soon, who knows when. Okay, toodles!